All right, I'm just going to reintroduce myself. My name is Soibi. I'm the RN trainer and assessor here at Meditech Training. And basically what my job here is I just help people with their learning journey here at Meditech. So the course you're enrolled in, and we're doing an induction and course overview of, is the HLTHPS007, which is administer and monitor medication. Okay. Um, so we're just going to go to the next slide. First thing I'm going to do is the acknowledgement of country. Meditech Training College acknowledges the traditional owners of country throughout Australia. We pay our respects to elders past and present. Okay. Now my manager has just put this slide in, and it's from Harry Ford, or Harry Ford said it. It says the only thing worse than training your employees and having them leave is not training them and having them stay. Does anyone have any idea what this is talking about? Does it, no, not really? It's a lot of words combined in one, but after she explained it the last two, because we've had presentations with other groups, after she's explained it, I kind of grasp the knowledge. So it's better to train your employees. It's better for the company to train you so you can get the knowledge and you can stay with them longer than you not having any knowledge and ending up leaving to another place. We all have different skills. So it's really good to get knowledge from wherever you're working, and it's really good for the organization you're working at to help you get that knowledge. And I think this is really important. Education is very, very important. So it's just made a lot of sense to me, and I think that's what we should also always be motivated to learn more and to do well in whatever we're doing, especially when we're taking care of other people, like we are in our jobs in healthcare, especially. Okay. All right, so like I said, the course is Administer and Monitor Medication. Now, this is a unit that describes the skills and knowledge required to administer medications to people and also how to monitor it. Now, there are different elements to this, which are just outlined in those dot points. So you'll be identifying risk situations, you'll be preparing for medication administration, you will be identifying and preparing the clients for administration of medication, administering the medication within the legal parameters, monitor clients' response to administered medication, handling medication contingencies, and also completing, the medication distribution and administration. Now, all this looks like foreign words to you, and that's all right, because under this element, we have little, understandable what we call performance criteria, which makes it easy for you to understand. So you don't need to remember all of this. I just need to give you a brief overview about what the course entails. Okay. Does anybody have any questions so far?
No.
Okay, I'll take that. Thank you. All right, meet your trainer. I'm going to be your trainer for this unit. So like I said, I'm going to assist you with your learning journey, and what I like to do with students is, like, I like to help them, motivate them first of all, but I like to give them goals. I think when you set goals, it's not easy for you to achieve it, but at least it helps you achieve the goals. So that's what I'm going to be here for. I'm going to give you things to do, which will hopefully make your journey very, very smooth, and streamline the whole course for you. Um, and one thing about me is I love learning, and sometimes learning is not easy. Sometimes it is easy, but when you have other things happening in your life and you have different situations, it gets, it's one thing you want to put at the end. But like I said, I'm here to help anytime. After you finish the course, I just want to say you'll get a statement of attainment, just stating that you've done, not the unit, so statement of attainment for the unit, which is really good for employment. All right, so we have the language literacy and numeracy, which we call the LLN. Now, this is in place because over 40% of Australians require the LLN supports, which means they need extra support with their training. And this is not because it's because of issues, but sometimes people just need that extra help with their learning in terms of literacy and numeracy. Now, RTOs such as Meditech trainings are mandated by the government standards to ensure that we offer the support to students. Some students do have do need additional support while studying because some people suffer from anxiety and depression, unfortunately, and also some learning disabilities, or I won't say disabilities, they have learning needs like ADHD and dyslexia. So they do need that extra help. And I just want to say with this slide that Meditech does offer that extra and additional support in case you're someone who struggles with the learning and struggles with, just getting the assessment and going through the whole unit. Now, just another thing I wanted to say is that if you have a certificate 3 in anything or a course or a higher degree, please send it to us because if you have done a course or a unit, you don't need to do this LLN. So the LLN is kind of a survey just to know where you are in terms of, again, literacy and numeracy. It's not a test. It's just to know how we can best support you during your studies, and it just offers us different ways in which we can work around and, again, support you to complete the course. So again, if you do have the certificate 3 or any degree higher or unit higher, please send it to us so we don't send you the survey and you don't have to do it um, or to waste your time doing it. Okay. I think I missed out a little bit. I just wanted to use this opportunity as well to thank Columbia Nursing Home for you know collaborating with us and just trusting us to help their employees and you guys with the medication training. Um, and yeah, I just wanted to say that. I forgot to say that at the beginning. All right, so the course inclusions. We have weekly virtual classes, which I'll be having with you. We have the e-learning modules, which is on the LMS, which I'm going to show you later on after I finish the presentation or before I finish the presentation. We also have video tips and tricks in the LMS, and I'll show you how to access that as well. I will be doing videoed lectures as well after every lecture I have with you on the week. So if you miss out a meeting or if you know anyone who has missed out this meeting or any of the lecture meetings, they can just review the recordings. We've collaborated with a stimulated business, which is called Lotus Compassionate Care, and this will be very helpful for your knowledge questions and some other questions in the modules. Um, so I'll show you how to access that and how to get more information from it. We're also going to have the weekly drop-in assessment support sessions. So this will be on Thursdays, and there's more information to come about that. And finally, we have well, it's optional, but you can book a one-on-one training mentoring session with me. So again, I'll explain this at the end because I have a slide for it. I don't want to go into it now. Well, with saying all of this, does anyone have any question?
No.
No? Thank you. I think someone just joined. Uh, Butch, is that how you pronounce your name? Sorry, I don't want to.
Yeah, it's Butch.
Yeah, Butch. All right, welcome, welcome. All right,
Thank
so
you.
you've missed a few slides, but I'm recording this just to let you know. So I'll send you the video by the end of today or tomorrow, so you can view the slides you missed out on. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
No, no worries. All right. The next slide, we have the weekly virtual classes. Now we have rules of attendance. All right, I'm just going to go through the dot points. They're not things that are out of, reach. They're just the basic things and our expectations from you. And if you're not able to meet the expectation, all you need to do is communicate with me or my RTO manager, Leanne, and I'll give you her contact number. Unfortunately, she wasn't able to join us today, but hopefully you see her around or you see her in a video, some kind of, medium we use. All right, so the rules of attendance. We have all attendance, all weekly virtual classes are compulsory, so you need to attend all of them. And how do you attend these classes? All you need is your laptop, and we'll send you a link every week to the classes. All you need is your laptop, internet, and also a headpiece. if you don't have one, and you can access it just the way you're accessing it, like this meeting right now. Your cameras need to be on. So be ready to turn on your cameras, and I'm happy everyone has done so. When you want to ask questions or communicate, please use the chat box. If it's something that is you need to, well, if you want to participate or ask your question, then yes, you can unmute your microphone and you can just add or participate in the class. Be on time and be prepared to engage. I like to make my classes as interactive as possible. I feel like that's how people learn, by being interactive, and also, asking questions as well if you don't know, understand what I'm saying, or understand, concepts that I've explained. I think that's quite important. Paying attention and avoiding multitasking. I think that's very important. You can't be doing five different things at the same time. You'll just end up not doing anything. That's what I believe. I think I make it a bit harder because I can only do two things at the same time. More than two sometimes, or more than one sometimes, even too much for me. So try not to, get distracted. Turning off notification, again, distraction. Sometimes we have things popping up on our phone, or our phone start ringing. I mean, if it's important, obviously answer, but if it's not, then please put it on silence, or just put it away for the meantime, and avoid background distractions, again, noise. So, yeah. Um, okay, so we have the assessment support sessions. That will be on Thursdays, like I discussed earlier. It's going to be on Thursdays online, like this. It's going to be from 1:30 p.m. to 3 p.m. online. It's a free format, so that means that you can come in at any time, and you can leave at any time. So my manager has just put in here, you can stay 5 minutes or 90 minutes, up to you. Um, Anything that you prefer. That session is just for you to come and ask questions if you're having any issues with the training online, with the how to navigate the LMS. And LMS stands for the learning system. It's the learning system. So if you have any questions regarding that this is the session where you can come in and ask questions. If you're having questions with the assessment, well, I can't tell you what to write in your assessment, but I can guide you on answering your questions and how to, go about getting the information you need. Now, this with attendance, it is not compulsory. You can feel free to come, feel free not to show up. The sessions will not be recorded, and the trainer, well, which is me, will send you links every week just to remind you that we have this session. Okay. All right. So we also have the one-to-one mental mentor sessions. This is where you talk to me as well. We can book. So what you do, actually, you can give me a call or send me an email, and we can book a time where we can have a Teams call, which will be 15 to 30 minutes on Teams, where we can just discuss again your assessment, how to navigate the LMS. And you can book this Monday to Thursdays, 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. Okay. I'm happy to chat with you again over the phone, and I'll put all my details at the end of the slide. And if you have any questions, basically about learning in general, I'm happy to share my tips with you. I'll share some tips here, but yeah, if you have any extra information, I'm happy to help. Any questions so far? I feel like I've been talking too much.
No.
No?
Okay.
Anyone else? Thank you, Owen. Anyone else have any question?
None.
No? All right. Okay. All right. So the different types of assessment in this unit, we have 28 knowledge questions. I know it sounds like a lot, but once you understand the concept and know where to get your information from, will be very it will be easy. I've had students who, when they first saw the course, it was quite overwhelming, but they are halfway or almost done with the course. So I think yeah, you'll be fine. But I just want to also illustrate that this is going to be online, so that this is a paperless system. Everything is going to be online, so you type and you just send it through to us. You do not send us any paper or any documents via hard copy. Also have 8 practical tasks. We have 6 case studies. We have 10 role plays. These are one-on-one. So you can also book teams with me. So send me an email or give me a phone call. We can book this role plays in and do it in one day and get it done. Um, and the last one is the work placement demonstration of medication administration. So this one is quite different from the others because I will have to wait for everyone in the group to complete the first 4, so the knowledge questions, practical tasks, case studies, and role play before I can come to your workplace to see how you administer medication. So that part is kind of teamwork and individual teamwork, which sounds a bit confusing, but everyone in this group has to complete those the questions, tasks, and all the case studies before I can move to the workplace. So I'll oversee everything. So I'll be talking to you and communicating with you every week, and hopefully we can get this done as soon as possible or as soon as we can. We have preparation for the assessment. So we've just put in 4 dot points. Just make sure that you know what the requirements of the assessment are in advance. So I've just mentioned the basic, but you just need to know it for yourself because me telling you is not good enough. You need to go in and actually review it yourself, and I'll show you how to navigate the LMS, just a brief explanation. And also options that might be available to you. Identify areas of your weakness in your skills or understanding so that you can devote your time more on those subjects, or if you're not familiar with it. Download the learner's assessment guide, which I'll show you in the LMS. Read it, highlight questions you don't understand, and again, you can book a one-on-one mentor session with me, or you can also come to the Thursday sessions to ask questions. And finally, develop questions to ask to your peers and your trainer at the next session. So again, making it interactive, just asking questions and I guess participating in the class. All right, so this is a unit, and it's quite different from a course actually. So the assessment outcomes, we have satisfactory or competent or not satisfactory. So satisfactory means you've answered all the assessment criteria and everything you've done is good, and not yet satisfactory is when you've missed some areas of the assessment criteria. So this means that maybe you haven't answered all the questions, or you have missed some information, or you provided an incorrect answer to a question. Then in that case, your assessment or the assessment outcome might be not satisfactory. But the good thing about that is that when I assess your medication, not your medication, when I assess your assignment, I'll be able to put in a comment to kind of direct you to what to do, like direct you on what to do, and also give you extra information. So the next time you submit a satisfactory or competent assessment answer to the question, if that makes sense. So basically what I explained, the last one. Actually, just to add, if you resubmit more than twice and it's not yet satisfactory, then you'll be given it's not yet satisfactory. You'll be given not yet competent after again after you submit it twice, which means that you have to re-enroll in the unit again. So on my part, what I'll try to do is give you as much information or direct you to where you can get information, but at the same time, I'll need you to put in the work, because the information will be given to you in the LMS. It'll also be given to you in the learning guide, and there'll be extra information given to you. We have a lot of resources in the learning system. So just try as much as possible to try to get the answers correctly. And again, if you have questions, please let me know. Okay. All right. Anyone have any questions so far?
No, I don't have question.
Yeah. Does everyone understand what I mean by not yet competent and you having to restart the unit again? So starting all over again? Yeah. Does everyone understand that concept? Because we don't want that to happen. We want you to do best your best and also finish on time. Okay, that's good. All right, E-skilled learning management system, which is the LMS I've been talking about. So the LMS comprises of, the learning content, learning guide, e-learning modules, assessment guides, other resources such as video tips. You get a message from me. You also get feedback and grading from me, as well as comments I was talking about earlier. You can also book a one-on-one assessment. Actually, you can't book it there. I think it's better you send me an email. You can book it there, but I think it's better you send me an email because I won't miss anything there. And also you can get college assessments, announcements as well. Okay. And I'll show you how to use the LMS. All right, I'm going to stop sharing the screen for a second and I'm going to go into the LMS, what I've been talking about. Can everyone see Meditech training on the top and my courses? Or are you still seeing my presentation? I think I'll just cancel it. Can you see my courses? What can you see on your
Yeah,
screen?
I can see it.
Yeah, okay.
I can see it.
Excellent. All right, so this is what the LMS I've been talking about is. So it's the learning management system. It says Meditech here, and on this bar over here, we have my courses. So all you need to do is just click on my courses, and it's going to show you the courses you're enrolled in. Now you have administer and monitor medications. All you need to do is click on it, and it's going to take you to the site where you have all, the learning content. Now, the first thing I'd like to show you is, first of all, actually, if I may ask, do you guys all have your email? Have you accessed the LMS yet? Do you have your emails and password? Have you tried logging in?
Yeah, I have, man.
Yeah, you have yours? Okay,
Yeah.
excellent. Just want to make sure because
Yeah,
I don't want to explain this and nobody has it. All right, so the first thing I'd like to show you is when you click on this highlighted bar, which says Administer Medication Release 1, it's going to take you to this Lotus Compassionate Care, what I was talking about earlier. When you click on it, it's going to take you to this page. All you need to do is make sure you, well, if you click on the hyperlink here, it's going to take you to a different page that's going to request for an email address and password. All right. If you're logging in the first time, I'll advise you to copy this. So copy and paste here. And the same thing with the password, you copy and paste in the bar. And before you click on login, you just click on remember me. Okay, can you see this page? The username and password page, the login page?
Yeah, I
Right.
can see it.
Yeah, you can see it.
Yeah.
Excellent. So you click on login, and this is to take you into the Lotus Compassionate Care. All right. Now, what we usually we look at all the information, but I'd also advise you to have a look at the policies and procedure. It has all the information. You go in and you just click on the handbook, and you get as many information. You'll get a lot of information. I love going in here. And it has a table of content, which you don't need to look at the page number. All you need to do is just click on it, on anything you want, and to take you to that page. I'll explain further when we're going through the classes maybe next week, or if you have any questions, I can go into it in detail. I'll close this as well. Another thing we have navigation assessment, assessment and navigation tips, which just has videos. That will help. Also, actually, before I go there, the Compassionate Care Navigation video is here as well. So you can click on it and watch the videos. The videos are very, very helpful. I'll advise that you watch the videos before you contact me because might contact me and end up redirecting you to the videos. So it's quite important you watch all the videos because you get information about what to do. So that's the Lotus Compassionate Care Navigation video. I'm going to scroll down. So these are all the learning content, chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, up to 7. Now on the additional resource or research and resources, if you click on the arrow just down here, you're going to get a drop down menu. If you click on the HLTHPS007 Learner's Guide, it's going to take you to this page. Well, it's not going to take you to the page. It's going to download into your system, sorry. And once it downloads, all you need to do is just click on it and you get all the information about this course. So again, it's a learning guide. Very, very helpful. It has the answers to all your questions in the module or for the unit. So it's very, very important you have access to this or you check it out during your course. We also have additional research. Down here, it just has extra information, and we have other resources that you might need for your questions, your case studies, and so on. Now, one important thing I would like to show you as well, it's under, I'll just close all of this so you don't get confused, assessment workbook. So if you close this, under assessment workbook, you're going to see something called the candidate declaration. Now, without you signing this candidate declaration form, which I'm going to click on so you can see, you won't be able to answer any of the questions. So what you need to do is before you start answering any of the questions, knowledge questions, practical assessment, you need to complete the candidate declaration form. It's very, very important. It just states that you're not copying from anyone else. Is that all the things you're submitting is your own work, and all the information will be there before you sign it, so that you know what you're signing. Okay. Does anybody have any question about navigating the LMS so far? Is this quite straightforward, or do you think you'll need extra assistance with it?
No.
No?
No, I'm all good. Yeah, I'm all good.
All
All
right.
good, all good.
Yeah, that's good. All right, I'm going to stop sharing for a while. I'm going to go back in here. All right. Okay, studying tips. So we've just outlined a few things. If you've studied before, I don't think you'll have so much issues because these are just basic, tips. Time management is very important. Again, setting goals and just making sure that you achieve whatever you want to achieve in those goals. Um, in in relation to this, you can decide that you study every second day or complete an assessment every second day. Find your own rhythm. So not every
Sorry to
the
disturb you.
thing
Your screen is not showing on in my desktop. Can you? It can't display again. Your
is
screen.
not showing. Oh, you can't see
No.
it. Oh, that's not good. Thanks for letting me know. Oh,
Yeah, it's come. It's showing.
okay. You're taking me back. Just give me 1 second. There we go. Very tricky system. All right. Can you see it now?
Yeah, it's now.
Excellent. Thank you for letting me know. All right, so study tips. Again, time management, finding your own rhythm. So everyone is different. We all have different work times. Some people have families, some people don't have families. So just finding what works best for you. Being consistent. Consistency is very, very important when studying. Just making sure, again, time management and also doing what you said you're going to do in terms of your studying. Motivate yourself. So everyone has different ways of motivating themselves. I'll leave that one to you. But I guess a very good motivation will be you completing this so that you can get more knowledge about how to administer medication and how to help your clients or your residents, depending on wherever you work. Taking notes is very important as well. Connect with fellow students. So most of you will be working together. So just talking about the course, not helping yourself with the assessment in that way, but just communicating and you know, talking about the course in a way where you can help each other complete it. Communicate with me again. So if you have any questions, ask me. Yeah, preparation for the assessment, which I'm happy to help with as well. Motivate yourself. Create goals. Like I said before, goals are very, very important. Start studying now. I guess you have no choice because, I mean, it's every day, every week we're going to have something new. So it's best you're on top of everything. Find a very comfortable environment. I'm sure everyone is comfortable. I can see everyone's face, and it looks like everyone is in a very good and comfortable environment without distraction. And also reward yourself. So everyone has different ways of rewarding themselves. I love food. So after I finish studying, I go and eat. You might be different for you. You might want to watch TV or go out and hang out with friends. But yeah, it's very, very important to give yourself that positive or positive motivation. Okay. Any questions about the course overview so far?
No.
No.
Okay, all good.
It's like I'm doing a very good job. No one has any question. That's really good. But if you do have any questions, please let me know, okay? All right, what to do next? Call to action, we call it. So a few things you need to do. You need to read all the emails I sent to you, please. I'm sure my manager would have requested for your private and also your work emails, so you can get emails in both of them. Log into the LMS. You all said that you have your username and password, which is really good. All you need to do is log in and just explore how the system works. Find your course on the courses. I've shown you how to do that, but again, I can send you an email if you're stuck there. Save the web page as your favorite, so it's easy for you to access it. So I don't know if you know, but if you have any issues with saving it as your favorite, please send me an email and also save your password as well. Watch the navigational videos. So there are a lot of them in there and they're really, really helpful, like I said. Watch the Lotus compassionate care video and also watch the welcome to vet video in your email, which I'll send to you as well. Apart from that, it's just repeating all the information. Okay, yes. So complete your e-learning for chapter 1. So you go into chapter 1, review it, answer the questions. And again, please do not forget to complete the candidate declaration in the LMS. The final slide. Finally. So we have the trainer's contact details. You have my name. My name is Soibi. Again, trainer and assessor. You have my phone number and my email there. I'll encourage everyone to take a photo of that, of this slide, so you have it with you. You also have my RTO manager here, Leanne. Again, I think you'll hear from her or get an email from her or something of some sort. She's very, very involved. So you get an email or something. But if you're not able to contact me in any situation, please call her or send her an email and she'll be able to reach me. Yeah, I hope we've all taken photos and so you have it. And I'll send emails. So in case you're not taking a photo and unable to take a photo, I can send you an email and you get my details from there. All right. Okay, that's it, everyone. A lot of
Okay,
information, right? Well, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. All right. Okay. If there's no questions, I'm happy for you to leave. But if you have a question, please stay and yeah, we can chat.
No, all good. Good.
You're on mute. Laura? Nothing? Okay. All right. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.